Hey everybody, it's Lee from Lazarick Homestead. I am here. I am doing a live while I have some free time. Don't mind the appearance. This is the real me and this is the real Lazarick Homestead. We are always doing stuff. So let me get the YouTube side all squared away here. One moment, please. I probably should have done it before I started, but y'all know me. And I have my dirty apron, which has to go into the wash. But we will just wait a little bit to see who shows up. Hey, Be Charming. Don't mind me. Look at me. I have been doing stuff. Hey, Sherry Leach. I have been doing stuff. I had to put together my video. I just folded my laundry. See Chris's laundry right there on top of the water. We went out yesterday. I did an out and about video. I was putting that together, making sure that our language was appropriate. Hey, Joe Morgan. And I poked my finger. But we only bought 15 cases of water because I had other things to buy too. And we didn't want to do a whole lot. We were both tired. So we got 15 cases of water. I just folded his laundry because he has a habit of leaving his laundry in the basket. Hey, Charlene. And leaving it in the basket. And then in the bathroom, there's no basket. And it's like a mountain of clothes. So I figured I would at least get him out of the basket. And his drawer, that door right here is his closet. That's our coat closet because the front door is right here. But we made it into his closet. It has a dresser drawer thing in there. And because my bedroom doesn't have a closet. There's no closet in there. So I put a bureau in there, and then I bought one of those racks, and I have it at the very end in the cubby in my room. There's like a cutout. You're still sick? Oh, man, I hope you feel better. I wish I could send you some chicken soup. I just took 2 quart-sized jars of my chicken drumsticks that I pressure canned in 2021. I opened them up, and I broke it down. It's going in a recipe tonight. Oh, my God, it smells amazing. And the pure broth that's in the jar, it would make you feel so much better, Joe. I would so give it to you. I realized yesterday on the out and about video, I don't belong outside in this weather. It is literally 25 degrees. It was 27 earlier. Let me see. I don't know. Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. It went up to 36. I realized, and I said it in the video, you will all see it. I don't have any business being out and about in that weather because I'll catch something even from just going outside for 5 minutes. I'll get sick, and then it takes me weeks to recover. So around this time of the year, I stay in. I have to go to my son's for Thanksgiving, but that's it. I'm not going anywhere else. And as soon as I tried to leave yesterday, my stomach started feeling funky. I also mentioned that in the video. So I am not suited to go out just willy-nilly like that. I'm just not. Other than that, how is everybody doing? So I just found out, and something made me inquire about this. The other day I was sitting there, I'm like, I wonder what Chris has for vacation time earned. I checked, he has 106 hours of vacation time. I happened to email today the lady in HR because I wanted to find out how. I know some companies are strict and they only let you roll over a certain amount. So good thing I did, because he's only allowed to roll over 40 hours. So, and if he don't use 66 hours by the end of December, he loses all of that. No exceptions. I asked if he could even get paid out, because I know my old company used to pay you out up to a certain amount. And she said, no, he doesn't offer that. With a company like that they call their guys in for 12 to 14 hours a day, sometimes, you would think that they would do something like that. because they are so needed during the busy season. They really are needed. And then when you try to take a day off, I know at my last company, it was like pulling teeth to try to, they gave you such a hard time. And there was so many people that went by seniority that always got the holidays off and always had this off, and you were left with crap time. And then it was so busy, you really felt guilty for taking the time off. So you would think a business like his would offer a certain amount of payout if you don't want to use it, because you're still there working during the times you really need it, you know. But no, they don't allow it. So I told him, I called him right up. I said, look, good thing I checked, because you have to use 66 hours or you're going to lose it. And he's going to end up losing some, I'm sure, because that's a month and a week. And I emailed her and she said that the only times that people asked are Christmas times off that week. So I said, this is the time to go get your dentures done. Take the time. You have it. Hey, Lori's World, go get the rest of the teeth removed and get the dentures fitted. The 29th, we go to get a deep scale done to see if some of the teeth can be saved for them to fit into the dentures, and get the tops impressions done. And I said, and from there, we have to make an appointment to get the rest of the teeth pulled and the impressions for the bottom. Chris was all worried about the money and this and that, and he don't like taking days off. He thinks he needs to be at work. I said, don't worry about it. I put the money away for the full uppers and down. It's all there. I have it all and then some. So that eased him up a little bit. Yeah, a great company. I'm not trying to bash his company, but I just think with that kind of work and the hours these guys put in, you would think that he would offer a payout of at least 1 week. You know, because they know they got to be there during the busy times, and they don't want to let their employer down by taking weeks off during the busiest parts. I'm sure some like people like Chris. I know Chris, he doesn't like to take a day off. But I said, you need to start. You need to start taking days off. You're working yourself to the bone for them. You need to start taking some days off. I said, now that we know, because we didn't know, I never thought to check about that. So next year, you're getting your fishing license, you're getting your hunting license, and you are going hunting and fishing in the winter. You are. You're going to take a few days off. You had to have the bow and arrows. You had to have the black powder. You had to have all this stuff, and you don't use it because you're too. And I get it. I love my husband. He just wants to make sure we're taken care of. And I love that about him. But you need to take care of yourself, I'm thinking. And I told him that. I said, you work so hard. You are definitely not going to use up 66 hours in 1 month. If you can, great. If they let you, take that time to let your mouth heal and just kick around the house and relax. Yes, I went into the live stream, but Crazy was her thing was up there, but she wasn't talking. I think Trust said she might have been on a phone call or something. Hey, Lori's World. I feel the same way, Joe. I did. I felt so guilty all the time. I never watched TV during the day because I always felt that was a lazy person. Over the last year, though, when my body's been failing me more and more, I'm learning to listen to it and take that time. I am. I'm learning to, like, it took me 3 trips. Once this morning, I brought an 18-pack of Snapple downstairs. Came back up, did some things, sat down and rested. Then I brought another one down. And I'm learning to ask the kids to do more. Sierra just brought these 2 big jugs of laundry soap downstairs. I normally would have done it, but I would have pulled out my neck muscles. So I'm learning. It's hard for me to ask for help, but I'm doing it. And I'm taking things easy. How is everybody doing? I made some, I had a couple of bags of potatoes down in my bulkhead on the steps to stay cool. And I needed to use those up. I had to move my onions out of there. I noticed that they're getting soft. I know they don't last very long. I think it's like a 1 to 2 month storage on that particular brand of onions that I grew. So I need to start using them up. I might just chop them up and freeze them. That might be one of my projects. I got to order Dixondale, some of the longer term storage ones. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. You guys all getting ready for Thanksgiving? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I have to stop and do things. So I just went downstairs and did a video on the basement and the mess that it is for some of my new subscribers. Pantry tour. I know I can dehydrate them too. I have 2 big half-gallon jars of onions I dehydrated in 2020. I haven't even got 2 yet. I find that I like them fresh or frozen, so I might just freeze them up and throw them in some baggies and freeze them. I am making a recipe tonight. It's a casserole. I'm trying to do more casserole-y types right now for Chris and his mouth. I do cook a steak every once in a while. Oh, I made deviled eggs this morning. Chris, Todd, there's deviled eggs in there. Up on the top shelf, they're hard boiled. And then I made scrambled eggs with potatoes and onions in a brand new pan that I bought. I love it. I do have onion powder too, Lori's World. I did that too. So I made a big breakfast with some sausage and some toast with some of my jam that I had canned over the last time. And that's held me out until it'll be dinner time. And I made a wrap. Oh my God, wait till you see it. It's in the video. And then I just prepped everything for tonight's dinner. Yeah, I do. I have garlic powder. I did too when I did garlic. I did onion powder. Oh yeah, I have it all. And then I have buckets of more spices. You will see that in my newest video. Oh my God, it's like crazy. But I still feel like I need to keep going. I don't know what it is. I feel like I need to keep going and keep prepping. I have the space. I consolidated a lot of things, moved jars over into bare spots, kept things all together, and made room because I'm getting into it. I'm taking my turkey. I have a 20-pound turkey, my last one down there. I think it's my last one. And hey, chicken noodle girl. And I'm going to take the turkey out after around the 7th of the month or this, after Thanksgiving. And I'm going to cook that up. And in place of that turkey in the freezer, I'm going to the butcher and I'm getting about 50 pounds of ground beef in 1 pound packages. Cause I'm running through that. I noticed cause I'm doing a lot more beef recipes. So I want to get that, but I'm trying to use stuff I have on my shelves too. Like I just took 2 jars of the chicken out. Chicken leg drumsticks. I had pressure canned. Oh my God, they smell amaze balls. They're going to be awesome in this casserole. My God, chicken noodle girl. I miss you. I miss all you guys. I was on in between my cigarette breaks because yesterday I did a whole bunch of was it yesterday? Saturday. I cleaned this house from top to bottom that I could. And I had to put on one of those patches. It wasn't a BioFreeze one. It was a salon spa. And it was a free sample I got in the mail. So I had Chris slap that on my back because I had cleaned the bathroom. I had swept all the floors. I had done everything in here. And I was sore. Hey, Chris Piat. If she left it up, at least some through Crazy Irish life. How was Crazy Irish? Was she feeling better? Because when I popped in, she wasn't speaking. Trust that she might be on the phone. And then I had to get out. Trust sounded better too. I made a chicken and dumpling recipe last night. That was amazing. I got it from Moss Family, yeah. I don't like dumplings. I don't like that mushy. I just can't. Can't. But I want to show y'all what I got. I finished it. This is my budget binder. Isn't that cool? This is the cover. It's laminated. Then there's a pocket. And then, oh, those are my, I laminated a calendar for the whole year for 2023. And I have a special punch that I bought that punches. So you can take these out and move them around in your binder and then add them back in. And you can do that with all the pages. So you just go like that and pop them back right into place. And you can move them any way you want within the binder. Let me show you some other. This is what I've been working on. So I'm going to show you. I bought the design and I printed it out and I added the paper punch. I had to size it and I had to laminate it. I could have had it done for me at Staples, but I didn't. But what I love, it's like the Happy Planner. I ordered the rings from Happy Planner. They're heart-shaped rings and they come in different sizes. And then I created, okay, so with the Happy Planner came these pull-out pages. You can keep track of your expenses. And then there was there's like note paper that comes with it so you can make notes. But I created the savings tracker. I created that on Canva. I created the sinking funds tracker on Canva. There's a bill pay checklist for all your bills for the month. So I have it for each month. And then that's our monthly budget. I created that spreadsheet. And each month has, I'll show you an empty one. Okay, so this is January. This is the tab for January. Then it has the calendar. I got to label the numbers. And then you list all your bills. This is what you spend in a month. There's more pages to that, but I didn't put them all in. And then this is the monthly budget that I created because I didn't find a monthly budget that had what I needed. So I created that. I have a spot here for every week of his income, and you just write his income, what I'm budgeting it to be and what it actually is. And then all your bills go here and total at the bottom. Any funds like sinking funds where I'm going to save for following year for like school shopping or Christmas, what I budget, what I actually put away, debt payments. That is a spot for extra mortgage payments because we don't have any debt except for our house. So if I pay an extra little bit on our mortgage, savings, how much I put away, and then a total like income minus bills, minus this, minus that, and then what I'm left with at the bottom. And then I have notes over here that you can put notes for that you need to remember for the month. Yeah, so I did that for every month. And then I have my yearly bill tracker, which I created this last year, a couple years ago. And it's a list of all my bills and the due date. So I start with the first and go down to the end of the month, and then January through December. And as I pay the bill each month, I check it off. So that's going to end in December. So I found this one. It's the same thing, just in one page form. So I'm going to use that. But I thought this is awesome. And then it goes for every month, the same thing. And then at the end, and I worked hard on this part. I created what I needed. So this is what I needed for our household. So I created this sheet right here, a boiler cleaning log. So every time we get our boiler maintenance and cleaned, I write it down, the date, who did it, the amount, and if I paid by cash or card. Christmas gift list, the name of the person, the gift, the store I bought it, the price, and if it's bought or wrapped. Oil fill up log, when I fill up my oil and how much it is. When I get my sewer pumped and cleaned. Subscription tracker, which is Netflix, Philo, Disney, Paramount, all those that we use, my Thrive Pound. Trash pickup log, when I pay every 3 months for my trash pickup. My water bill, Xbox Live, because it's a yearly thing. So that's what I've gotten done so far. It was much thicker because I had done a weekly budget too, where I had a page for each week of the month under each month. And I was going to break it down by paycheck and what I paid each week. But that's too much for me, because what I do is I let my money sit in our bank account all month, and I pay the bills out of it as they come, or they come out automatically. And so I figured I keep track of it already in order as they come out. So why do I need a weekly one? It was too much work. And that thing wasn't even able to close at that point. Let's see. So that's what I've been working on, guys. It's still not finished. Meemaw whines when I dehydrate. Yeah, but I love Meemaw. 8 days already, Joe? Oh, a lot of people are getting it. The hospitals up here are overrun. Uh, 7 turkeys thawing, 1 for Thursday, and the others we smoke the breasts, roast the wings, and the make turkey soup starter. Oh, then you have a lot for the year. You're getting ready to take a walk outside. The weather is beautiful. Oh, there's a lot going on with your family. Well, just know that we're thinking about you, and if you ever need to vent. I am always here. I was just on the phone with Mama Bear the other day for an hour and a half. We were just talking about everything that she's going through. And I have to say, a lot of it, I put my parents through what her daughter's doing. And I know. So I kind of relate. I had chicken and dumplings. I never had the Jiffy mix. I have an easy way I do it. I pay the bills and spend what's left. I'm trying not to spend what's left. I want to start saving because I have projects I want to do. And it's the only way that I can do that. I want to eventually have a 1 month ahead. And I used to, but I don't know what happened. But I want to have 1 month ahead in all the bill money, so I can pay the bills ahead. It kind of got away from me, and I don't know what happened. So I'm starting over. But we bought a lot of stuff we needed last year. We don't have to buy ever again. We got the greenhouse. We got a wagon, and I spent a lot. This year we're not. I'm going to focus on not spending because I want to put money away for a new car fund at some point. Driver's ed's going to be coming up at the end of next year around September. And I have sinking funds I want to start so that I have the money ahead of time. Be the organizer. I try to be, but there's things I'm not. She's doing okay, Lee. I miss her. She said that hopefully after January, she'll be able to start being on here more. Things will wrap up in January, but she's building a house on some property. And she's, got to oversee all that. And it's just been a lot right now. Joe's got venting down to an art form. Yeah, I told Chris he needs to start watching his videos. He don't really watch much videos anymore. He's so busy at work. I mean, he went in for three something this morning. puts a kink in my plans at night because I watch TV out here and I have to leave his bedroom so I can let him sleep. Whether I'm tired or not, mind you, I have to get out of here. I do have a TV in my room, but last night I went to try to lay down and I couldn't sleep. So I got up, I came out here, I got my binder, and I was doing some more organizing and planning. Oh, handicapped. Hello. I don't keep money in the bank, handicap. Nope. Enough for my bills to pay. That's it. Like, for example, this is what's going to happen next week. We have to have half of the amount for his top dentures, but for that appointment. And then we have to have the other half when he's done. But we're taking and paying for the whole top. I have it here. I have a safe. Good luck ever trying to get to that. But I'm going to take the money out and I'm going to go put it in the bank the morning of or the day before. And I already called the bank and let them know that it's going to be more than what my daily limit is, because I'm probably going to pay for the bottoms while I'm there doing it, getting it completely paid for, because he wants to get them done by the end of this, before the end of December anyway. So I'd rather just pay it all and get it off my shoulders. So I don't keep any money in the bank. I literally have a Capital One 360 account, and I got it years ago because you could make sub accounts, and I have like 15 to 18 sub accounts where I was going to put my Christmas shopping money, my new boiler money, my excise tax money, my water bill, all these things that I know come up the following year. And I said, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. All I had to do was transfer from my checking account into these accounts, and I would have it all separated into these accounts. And when they were full of how much I needed, I could just take it, send it back to my checking account, the following year when it was finally funded, and pay that bill. But I never did it because I don't trust the banks anymore. Nope. What I do now is I have I'll show you. This is part of the project I'm working on. I had bought this binder, okay? And it's these envelopes. They're vinyl with a little zip tab at the top. And you label them. And like I have a small one here where I put Chris's monthly money. So every day he gets a certain amount of money. And I keep a little fund for eating out. So we only pay cash because of all my debit card hacks that I've gotten. I stop paying with my debit card when I go out. Uh-oh. Can you see me? My screen froze. So I have a little tracker in there, how much I start with and each month I put a certain amount in there. And when that money's gone, we don't eat out. And I've done pretty well because we have one more week. I have a certain amount we spend each week. This is something new that I started. So this folder is going to have all of my sinking funds in them. I haven't created this. I got the labels. I just haven't put them on yet. Because I started thinking about it. I might just keep that in my safe because it has all my important papers in it, and it'll be fireproof protected to a certain point, and I don't want to leave it lying around the house. And when it gets to having so much money in it, I have prop money that I made, $100 bills, $500 bills, and $1,000 bills. And I'll take the real money out, put it in the safe, and put the prop money in there. So I know that's how much I really have. Hey, Marshmallow Man. I don't leave. I've learned not to keep much. I keep enough to pay my bills. That's it. Oh yeah, I know. I got to do that too. I also have AAA, so I'll be using that. Hey, MPH. Drunken Chef BBQ. Hey. They don't do over $100 bills. What don't? I don't keep big bills because I feel like if we had a problem, it's easier to break smaller bills if I needed to do something. I've learned that from a lot of the prepping channels that I watched and early on. I don't keep big bills because it's harder to spend those. It's just a hassle. So I don't keep those big bills. But for certain things, like when I'm going to put money away, like I'm on that electric budget. So I keep I noticed on our electric bill, it said how much over we were by $89. So I'm going to take that $89 in cash and I'm going to put it in my electric difference envelope. And when I get enough in there to exchange them for big bills or whatever, I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. I bought the big size envelope so that I could hold more. So I may not have to do that. Prop money? Yeah, it's prop money. You can make your own $1,000 prop money bills. I'll show you what I mean. I'm still working on some of those. Find him. One moment, please. One moment, please. Where are my prop money bills? Where are they? What did I do with them? What did I do with them? Holy crap. I don't remember where I put them. Prop money, prop money. Holy smokes, what did I do with them? Holy smokes. Holy crap, what did I do with them? I'm so good at organizing, I lost them. Can you believe that? Don't you know it? I can't find the damn things. That is crazy. That is just crazy. I just had them. That is so odd. I lost my prop money bills. Thank God they're not real money. Be screwed. Well, what do you know? I lost them. Can't find them. I made them though. You can just Google $1,000 bill. That's what I did, and they had a picture of $1,000 bill, and it had like writing over it, so you could tell it wasn't a legit bill. And you just copy it, you save it, and you print it, and then you cut them down. Side dishes. Hi. I'm loving your channel, by the way. Oh my gosh. Now, just a fair warning. I may do one of your recipes on my channel, but I always say where I get it from and I put your link in my description box. Always if you watch my videos, you'll see in the description box, there's always links to where I get the videos, the recipes from. So when I find one that really interests, because we're very picky here, we're just picky people. I don't always eat the healthiest, mind you. But if I make it, I will definitely put you in. I'm learning a little bit about how to put things in, like the @ symbol and your name and things like, and the hashtag, and that brings you somewhere. And I don't know. I'm old school. I have the mouse with the wire. Okay. So that's why these videos are not professional, because number one, if you haven't gone through my master list and watched the earlier videos, I explain why I do my videos. Pepper steading. Having a hot flash. Don't mind me. But the reason I do this channel is not for, I may be monetized because a lot of people says, oh, they're gonna throw ads on your videos anyway. You might as well monetize. So I monetized, but it's not for the money. I have this channel because in the very beginning, I met Lake Fairy and Bigfoot and Backwoods and a few others. And some words that Bigfoot said to me in a video was that, and he directed it right to me, was that if he could do it, I could do it. And so I needed to get over my camera shyness. You never would see me in pictures. And the second reason was I wanted something that my grandkids and my babies, my 14-year-olds, could find me later on and watch me after I was gone and see how I cooked, how I kept my house, see them when they were younger and how they behaved. You'll see a lot of my kids in here, mostly Sierra, because Todd's not a people person. Do that to the ladies. Purpose setting. Anyway, reel my mind back in. That's why I do my channel. It's not about making money. I probably will never get to that point where I'll even make it to the $100 threshold to get my first check from YouTube. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it because I want to leave something for my family to watch once I'm gone. And I figured this was the best way to do it. Right now, I'm still trying to figure my way around here. Is Chris passing counterfeits money for lunch? No, these prop monies, they're all colorful and bright pink and green. I cannot remember where I put those. That's bugging me. Oh, that's not going to work. Hold on one moment, please. What did I do with my prop money? Oh! Is it down here? That is bugging me to no end right now, guys. What did I do? They were in here, but I moved them so I wouldn't lose them. And I lost them. What the heck? What the heck? That's really bugging me, man. See, like these are all the extra sheets that I pulled out of the planner when I bought it. They even had this one in there, a savings goal where you can color it until you get to your goal. Where are those sheets? Huh. Well, that's just crazy. And it's only around here that they would be. I don't know where they would be. Who wants to watch I know I'm so not professional, but I want people to see how it really is here. It's not. We're not professional people. Look under the bail fund. Yeah. She tells you the recipe, but I'm going to do. I do alter them sometimes, yeah. I'm starting to let myself, because I have no imagination. Look at me, my crazy hair. I have no imagination, and I was always afraid of changing something and ruining the whole dish and wasting all that food. But I'm starting to come out of that, you know. And I honestly don't know how to edit videos all that great. So to take stuff out just seems too complicated for me. So you get it all. And if Chris really starts swearing, then I just don't put that in there. Because you all know he's got a mouth. Hey, lot lizard. In the marshmallow in. How's the weather up where you are, Lewis? Where are you at, Stedding? What state, at least? I miss you, by the way. We all miss you, by the way. Can't wait for you to come back up here. Side dishes. Oh, there goes my computer keeps black. I wonder if I have to clean out my computer. I bet you my son told me I have to take the cover off every once in a while and clean the wheel out because there was a lot of dust in my last one that I gave to Brockton. And I bet you that's what I have to do because I sit here and the smoke goes over there. Where are you at, Stedding? Iowa. Huh. I should send you some money and have you pick me up something that has the name of every state you go to. I used to do it with shot glasses, but I don't collect those anymore. I wouldn't have no place to put them, but I'm thinking like a pen with the name or like a little sticky notepad or something that you could find, something you could find in the little gas stations you go to. Something that I could use, like a sticky notepad would be great with like the state on it. And just when you run out of money, just let me know and I would refill it. Have you been driving through anywhere that has a lot of snow, Stedding? I know New York got hit big time. Chris was telling me 77 inches. That's insane. He took the tape measure out and he brought it up to 70. It was like way over his head. Hey, Giggles. Oh, Giggles is here. Hey, Giggles. If you send anything, I'd love it to be like sticky notes with some kind of notepad or something, like even from with like your state name on it. That's what I would like because I will use it. It will not go in the corner somewhere and get forgotten about. I will use it. I love, you all know how I take notes when you guys give me great ideas. Giggles. Giggles. We've been watching Yellowstone, and I have to say, I want to move to Montana. I really want to move to Montana. I don't think I could afford it, but I would love to move to Montana. It's so beautiful there. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And I bought myself a new pan at BJ's yesterday. I wanted another one like that one I have with the speckles on it, and I have the high sides and that wooden handle. I love that pan. But I wanted another one like that because that's a wooden handle and it's already fraying, peeling. So I have a feeling that the handle won't last too much, forever. And so I found one at BJ's that's just as high on the sides, but it's got two handles and you can put it in the oven up to 450 degrees without the lid. So I found that to be awesome. I used it today to make my scrambled eggs. Oh, heaven. So Stedding, a Han Solo wants to know what section of state, northeast, etc. You only got 1 foot. Yeah. Oh, your mother-in-law was put in hospice? She was living with you, wasn't she? That's going to be draining. I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, it is still early in the season, Steading. Oh, you got snow too, Marshmallow Man? It's flipping cold here. I had hopes that my broccoli would hold out in the greenhouse, but it didn't. It's dead. Dead. It was an experiment to see if I could grow a second batch, but no. Now I have to get out there and pull it all so that I can get that soil amended for my next growing season. But I've been just dragging my butt on that. I don't want to get out there. I can't. It's too cold. I'll get a sore throat. I'll get a stuffy head, and I don't get over it quick. She still is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Giggles. Prepper Steading, we miss you up here. If y'all don't know, any newcomers, Prepper Steading, we met him on here, and he's come up here several times because his job has a headquarters up here or office up here in the next town over. And he's a truck driver. And so when he can get a load that's coming out this way, he will come stay with us. And it is the best time ever. My daughter loves him to pieces. Todd's just indifferent because he just don't care about anybody. And Chris has a ball when he's here. I have a ball when he's here. And he's just like the bestest person. He's went and seen Free Hanley in Montana when he was down that way. And he goes and visits the people that we have in our community. And it's the best thing ever. Ever. I love when he comes up here. He just brings happy and excitement to this house because I live a very boring life and I feel that way. Chris tells me I'm not boring, but I feel like I am compared to how I used to be. Y'all know, you've heard how I used to be. And but he brings such happy, fun times here. I've had Firefly here too. She's not in here, but I've had her up here. I've had what's her name? My God, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, young. What the heck's Rose? I had Rose. She lives in a couple towns over in Connecticut. She's come here. Oh yeah, it must be a lot of work to have to bathe and take care of. Oh. You don't have to rush to get here, Steading. Whenever you are in this area, you have a family, you have a life. I totally get it. But just know when you do come here, we have fun with you. Oh, yeah. Chris was telling me about that, Han Solo. There was some trucks that overturned. There was a truck that I guess overturned right in Oxford. Where I think Oxford is where Steading's, one of his offices is. It dumped all kinds of sand on the road from what he was showing me yesterday when we went by it. Y'all are not boring. I am so boring. Please, you have no idea. I am boring. Cook videos, especially in this weather. I don't do much outside, so you're not going to get any outside videos. And I'm not going to video me folding laundry. You don't want to see that. So it's basically cooking videos. I'm going to be starting doing fireplace cooking because I got that reflector oven. I want to do some baking in it, but I only put the fireplace on once so far. We've kept the heat on nice. So I kind of like putting the fireplace on when the snow starts falling. That's when I like having the fireplace on. Don't cuss me. I hope you're getting your rest too in between your drives. But anyway, anybody that is interested in any freeze-dried food, Black Friday sale for you guys tomorrow. All the consultants started today. I already placed my order. Trust me on that. Some slamming good deals. There's 2 pages of deals. 2 pages of sales. So freaking amazing right now. I stocked up, believe you me. And that's in addition to the regular November sale. So if y'all want anything, it starts tomorrow for you guys that are on your monthly deliveries, or you're not, or you're just on the fence and never tried it. You want these prices to try them. I'm telling you, I made an order. I made an order. You're holding our interest. Well, that's good because I don't even interest myself. Last night, what did we do? We watched. God, these days are running into each other. Oh, we watched more Game of Thrones. I'm really peeved that each disc only has 2 episodes on it. What happened to 4 or 5 episodes? Anyway, we've been watching that because my son bought me that box set. The night before, we watched Yellowstone, the new one, and the second to the last Walking Dead. Next week is the last Walking Dead. I have all the seasons except for this current season. So when that comes out, I'll be getting it. I'll have the full set of Walking Dead. And I found Longmire on sale at Walmart for Black Friday sale. So I bought that. It was normally $60. I got it for $40. So I had to. I do Han Solo, but I bought a smaller pot. Yes, I did. Another Lodge, and I got a smaller size this time. But I also have that trivet I got from Kent Rollins' website. So I can leave the trivet in there and put that big one on there now, and it's not so bad for me. But I do want to I got that reflector oven, and I want to do some baking in it. Some cinnamon rolls, some brownies. I know I can do it in a skillet, but I want to try it in that reflector oven. That'll be some good videos for the channel. I plan on doing the ribs again because I've been craving country style ribs. So I think I'm going to do those in the fireplace. Okay, handicapped. Have a good afternoon. We're going on an hour. Wow. I was thinking the other night, me and Chris needed to do a live, but we were so tired. And he went in for 3 something today. So he's tired. But you got to watch the out and about video that I'm going to drop soon because he was getting snippy a little bit. He hurt himself. He hurt himself on the out and about. He hurt himself pretty good. And after that, his mood just kind of went downhill. I noticed that. But that man works his butt off for us. I'm not even going to lie. He does. He works his hiney off for us. And I have to say, you people out there like me who have a husband that is out there busting their butts, you got to show some appreciation. Whether it be cook him his favorite meal, give him a little something, something, because I know that's what Stedding would want more than any kind of meal. Chris too, but we just never get any alone time. But really, same goes for the women. I know there's women out there that work outside the home and the husbands have to stay home, and the women get props too. But these men, these children aren't his, they're his stepkids, but he provides for them like no other. No other. Huh, Sierra? He makes sure we have everything we need, right? He's always working. You talked to Chris this morning? Yeah. That's good because he adores you. He don't even touch that alcohol because he saves it for when you get here. That's off limits until you get here. That's a special tradition. What's up, Sierra? Say hi to Stedding. He's in the chat. Show some enthusiasm.
Hi, Prepper Stedding. There you go. I look fat.
She had a long day at school. You're not fat.
No, it makes my head look fat.
You just have a very round, cute, chubby face. You had those same cheeks when you were in my belly, too. I have it proof on the ultrasound. Free insert name here. You know, Han Solo, I've been talking with Chris, and there's a lot of t-shirts that I want. And they had a Walmart Black Friday sale for $170 for a heat press. I didn't get it because I'm trying to save money, but I think I'm going to save up and get a heat press next year and a Cricut machine and the mug maker so I can make my own mugs. That's some extra money that if I can save it on the side, I might do that. Aw. Prepper's smiling. I lost my prop money, Sierra.
I thought you put it in the place that you said you were going to put. I don't even know where you said you were going to put it.
I don't know where I put it. Wait a minute, excuse me. One moment, please. It's bugging me that I can't find it.
You think Jack would fit in there? Oh!
Oh my God, I forgot I had caramellos. I forgot I had this bag of caramellos in there. Oh my God. Leave that there, that's mine. I don't know where that prop money is, but that's bugging me. Leave my clip in there. There's lip balm in there. That is really bugging me. I wonder where it went. I'm going to have to search high and low for this now. Oh my God, I forgot I had these. That's how much I don't eat.
They do it like that.
Please don't break my clip.
When
my hair gets too long, I need it.
How do you do it?
I cannot believe I can't find my prop money. That's bugging me.
You do this all the time.
No, I do not.
You know, you like clip your hair like this.
Oh.
That's a style now.
Anywho.
Oops.
We are almost at an hour. I think I'm going to end it here. I don't have anything else to really talk about. I could jabber, but... What?
How do you do it?
You just clip it in the back.
I need a bigger clip.
Yeah, you do. That's for people with hardly any hair, like old lady hair that don't have much to work with. That's why it stays in there next to my BioFreeze.
This is where I found your prop money.
My what?
Your prop money.
No, there was no prop money in there.
Oh, that's not prop money.
I don't know what I did with it. It's really bugging me that I can't find my prop money. That's bugging me. I'll find it sooner or later.
Peppermint whipped cream.
I know. Show that. I bought this at the store, okay? Peppermint whip topping. It is so good over hot chocolate. I'm going to have some tonight, mind you. Bye, Prepper Stedding. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go now. Because I try to keep them at an hour. After that, people just don't want to hear. What are you doing? Okay. That's gross. God. Oh, Todd's still doing schoolwork. What did I do with my... I wonder if it fell behind the desk. Nope. Because I would see it on the floor.
Tastes like medicine.
No, it doesn't. It's
Makes me want to puke.
they
It
don't-
might be better on like hot chocolate.
Oh, it is better on hot chocolate. I can tell you that. I had some the other night.
Can you make
Chris
me
used
some?
it for. He knows better than to touch my stuff.
Can you make me some?
Hot chocolate? I will.
Yeah.
After I get off of here, I'll make some hot chocolate. The first snowfall, I'm going to do a whole big crock pot full of hot chocolate so we can get it all day long. Melt some of the caramels in the hot. Oh.
Your own, Mom, not mine.
Yeah.
I won't eat it, and you'll have to drink it.
I do have to keep a note that I have to get the stuff started, and I got to make deviled eggs for Thanksgiving at my son's house. I have to make French green bean casserole, and then I have to make some brownies. Don't play with that because that breaks easy, and I won't have it.
Is it a corner stick?
That cuts corners like on laminated sheets so that you're not getting the pointy edge.
Can I do it? It's not even. That doesn't cut anything. Mom. You're joking. I got it. I'm good at this stuff.
You got to get it into the hole. See?
Girl, that did not do anything. What you talking about? You on glue?
Am I on glue? She asked if I was on glue. It did cut. There's different edges.
Barely. That's not the corner. That's the side of a corner.
It rounds the edges so that you're not cutting yourself. Oh, I'm not even getting it in the right hole.
That's the corner of the thing.
See how it made it round?
Yeah, well, it didn't.
And this one,
I think it's already round, so it won't do it. You have to do another end.
anyway, just put it in there. Anyway, guys, what would you like me to talk about?
Ashy news.
You have homework?
Yeah.
I'm really bugged about that prop money. I worked hard on those. They're somewhere. I just don't know where.
Maybe where they were supposed to go in the safe.
I doubt they're in the safe. Steading so Becky got it. It's so low. Oh, God, I'm having a hot flash.
But it's like 20 degrees.
Oh, I'm hot. All right. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you all hanging with me for the last hour. And big hugs to all of you guys. Steading, please be careful out there. Everybody be careful. Try to stay warm. And have a great Thanksgiving if I don't hop on here before that. I will try, though, because I'd like to get Chris up here and we could just do a live stream. Pepper steak. I have to go make Sierra some hot chocolate. So I will see you guys on the next one. And thank you all for coming.